What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Pleasant Assholes. Yo, I'm really excited, man. We got my cousin sitting there in the middle for y'all. Y'all ain't ready for her. Y'all ain't ready for that energy yet. I know y'all not. But whether you are, whether you not, you're gonna get it. My man Spell over there.
Yep.
We got a good episode today, man. I really think because the last episode we had, my cousin Tony, we asked her what she thought men want. Like what she thought men wanted. Like what did she think a man wants? And she gave a very honest answer. She said that she didn't know. And I thought that was good. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times people think they know. And we're going to talk from a very general, basic level. Because when you get into like the nuance of what each individual man wants, that's difficult to do because that's all schematics, you know what I'm saying? And that's all subjective. But we're gonna talk about like just the basic base. What what is a man? Like what is a man supposed to bring? Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're gonna talk about what is a man supposed to bring in your head. I'm talking to
Penis.
my cousin, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking to us and what we believe also men want. Like what realistically, what are some basic things
I
we
don't
can
know
help
what
y'all
men
out
want.
with? Let you
No.
know what a man wants. You know what I'm saying? Without getting too in depth, because I'm different from Spell, so there's certain things I want that he don't want, certain things he wants that I don't want. But we're gonna talk about the general basis of it all. Know what I mean?
Nah,
So
me.
I'm gonna ask you, Ash. I'm gonna start it off right off the bat with you. I'm gonna ask you to think. What do you think a man wants?
His mama.
He wants his
He
mama.
wants you to be like his mother.
His mama.
He wants you to be like
Mm,
his mother.
that's interesting.
That's one factor.
That's interesting. He wants you to be. You know why I like that? Because that's basic, base level, but it's still nuanced, right? Because everybody's mother's different, which means that every guy's gonna want something different. But
But,
basically,
but not for nothing, they look at some of the same qualities, whether good or bad, in their mother and you.
mm,
Believe it or not.
what do you mean
So
by that?
women want their father.
Some women do. Some women lack that relationship. And
Mm.
not a father, they just want to nurture it, like some men do. Some men don't have that, never had a bond with their mom's mother. So it's like they want that, they want you to have that nurturing love to them.
So, all right.
Is that not a woman though? Is not what a woman supposed to be?
It is to some extent. Like I'm
So
not
when you
your
say their
mama.
mother, what do you mean?
I mean, some men want you to. It's like their kids all over again.
They what?
It's
Their
like they some
kids?
some men children all over again.
What do
Like
you mean though?
you hear women say like I have two kids. Yeah, I've said it. I've had two kids in the house. You're
Hmm.
like what? Yeah, I got him and I got the baby. But the baby is like he's more needy than the baby.
In what
What?
way?
What do you mean?
Needy? What do you
Explain.
mean needy?
Needs more attention than a baby. Needs you to direct. Needs you to. You'd be surprised. You have a lot of men that
I'm not surprised. I know that
are
there's
not
some who need a lot of
responsible.
attention.
So, all right. So me, I'm an alpha.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm.
I'm gonna take
Mm-hmm.
control of my life, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I always say, if you as a man want me to let you lead, you have to prove to me that you can lead me.
Mm-hmm.
I use this one scenario all the time. If I tell you, if you take me to a building and that building has a fire escape, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do something different. If you take me to a mountain and you say we're going hiking, and I tell you I'm not going up that mountain because every time I go up that mountain, I fall, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you want to get me up that mountain, and you know that you can get me up that mountain without falling. So what your thing to me is to get me to trust you, right? So you're gonna say,
Right.
"Come on, Ashley, follow me up this mountain. You might not fall, but you might trip going up. But as long as you trust me, I'm gonna get you to this mountain without falling and hurting yourself,
Uh-huh.
right?"
Right.
So as a woman, as an alpha woman that does everything for herself, make sure she's good financially, emotionally, mentally, right? When I
Uh-huh.
find a man, I have to be able to trust you to trust that you'll lead me, feel comfortable enough.
So
Can I
what is it?
interject?
Sure.
Let me ask. Oh, go ahead, Spell. Go ahead.
Well, you said every time you go up the mountain, you fall, right?
Hmm.
So you're incapable of going up the mountain yourself.
That's not true,
You
right?
said
So
every
I
time
see
you
you.
go up the mountain, you
I
fall.
fall. But listen, let's go to basic 101, right?
Let's go. Let's go.
That's like you driving when you first learned how to drive, right? And you kept on hitting that sidewalk. You had that one person to show you how to park that car without hitting the sidewalk, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But this is what I'm
So
saying.
it's not
Hold
that you
on.
was
This is what I'm
incapable of
saying.
driving. Sometimes you need people to show you other ways and to lead you into other ways. But
Okay.
that person, you gave that person enough trust to let the person lead you to how to drive that car correctly.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you're incapable of
It's not
not
that you're
hitting the
incapable of it.
sidewalk
No, it's not
because
that
you
you're
keep
incapable.
hitting the sidewalk when you do it.
No,
Right?
it's not that you're incapable, right?
Uh,
It's just the timing is not right. Sometimes you have to have people to show you to understand. People can teach you. You can have 3 teachers, right? They can
okay.
teach you the same thing, but guess what? It's only that one teacher that you can understand it. So
All
you
right.
need some. You need people to teach you
Yeah,
sometimes.
but you can't do
Let me
it
ask you this
yourself.
question.
What I'm saying, you can't do it yourself.
Not all the time,
All right, so let me
but
ask you a question though. What quality would when all right, so a man steps into the picture, right?
mhm.
And he's like, baby, we going up this mountain. And you like, fuck no, we ain't. I fell it every single time. And he's like, yeah, but you wasn't with me. I got you. I know how to climb this mountain. What is the quality that's going to make you go, all right, I'll trust you? Is it a quality? Is it a time? Like, is it like you've been together for a while? Like, what is it that will make you say, I'm following him up this mountain for the 1,000th time, even though I fell 999 times. I'm going up the 1,000th time with this man. What is it that he did that made you say, I'm going to follow him up this mountain?
That's a good question. It could be him making me comfortable enough to say, okay, I can let him. It's comfortability. Like you comfortable. Timing can be it too. But sometimes you have people that come right on into your life and it's like,
That's too easy. That's too easy. I'm not letting you off the hook that easy. What did he
Bullshit.
do to make
Bullshit.
you feel comfortable? I need to know details.
what you
Like,
want
what
to
is
say?
it that a
If
man
you want
can
to say
do
something,
to
what you
make
want
you
to say
want to
over here?
trust him? Huh?
What he
What'd you
want to say? He want to say something. Say it.
Well, I
Nah, I
know.
want you to say
I
it.
already said
I
it. I
want to
said
know.
it's
I want to
bullshit.
know. I want to know what it is that makes an alpha woman like yourself. Woman got everything. Don't need a man, right? So what is it
I
that's
didn't
gonna?
say. I didn't say.
All
Okay.
right. You have everything you want. I'll just leave it at that,
I have
right?
everything I need.
Hold on.
Everything
What do you
you
mean?
need.
What do you mean an alpha female though?
Hold on, wait. Let's not go there yet. I know where you're gonna go.
Okay,
Not yet.
okay.
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay,
Answer the
what's up?
question first.
No.
A little background.
What is it that he can do to make an alpha woman feel I'm gonna trust this man, not question him, not fight him, and I'm gonna go up this mountain with him for the 1,000th time?
The way he carry himself. If he makes me feel like I could trust him, I'm gonna do it.
Again, that's broad. I
But you
want to
can't
know.
say it's broad because guess what? Every situation is different.
So I'm
Like
getting
he can
personal.
make
What
me
about
feel like,
you?
oh, he's a man's man. Like, oh, okay.
What is it? He chops lumber. He fixes cars.
No,
Like, what is it that makes him a man?
it doesn't. It's just all on a person. It's all on your natural instinct when you're dealing with somebody. You ever get that instant when you meet somebody, you be like, oh, like,
No.
nah, this ain't work. It ain't it. It ain't it.
I've gotten that feeling.
Like, but
I
some
got
people like,
that.
oh, okay.
But again, I think that you're not giving me the answer I want because I
Yo,
want
I
to
ask, hold on.
I'm
I
not
ask
gonna give you
chicks
the
this
answer you
question
want,
all the time, right? Because that's the first shit they say when you meet them. Oh, I would need a man who can lead. I'm like, yo, what does that mean? What the hell does that mean? I need a man that could lead. What do you mean?
So when I say lead, I mean a man that that I can depend on, right? And it's not financially, it's emotionally. We have to be emotionally connected. right?
Is that leading though?
Because it all ties into the accountability of letting someone take over.
So that's
Okay.
on you. That's not on him.
Yeah, no, like you're just not gonna let nobody come in and take over. You want a partner, but you want a partner that basically that
I want a partner
understands you, right, and balances you out.
that compliments you. Yes, I need
Not
a
even
woman that
compliment,
compliments
balances
me.
you, right? Because I'm a person. I need somebody to balance me, not to compliment me. I need you to balance me, right?
But if you tell me you're an alpha female,
I am
you out the
very,
door. I'm not even trying.
but you can try.
No, I'm not.
Because you can't let me
Because
intimidate you by saying I'm an alpha
no,
female.
you're not intimidating me. It's not an intimidation thing.
Yes, for a
It's
lot of men it
you're not
is.
listening. You're not gonna listen. You
I'm
want to
gonna
be
listen to
head.
you.
No, you already told me you alpha. So that
Because
means
I'm an
you're not
alpha
willing
doesn't
to
mean I'm
lead.
not
You're
gonna
not
listen
willing
to
to
you.
listen.
That's not what alpha means. You're alpha man, right?
You're trying to be a head. You're trying to be the head.
I am the head right now, right?
But
See,
what
So
she's
the
you're
saying,
man is
coming
the
in.
head. You don't know
So
your
you're coming
roles.
in, right?
hold on a
You're
second.
coming in, and we have to balance each other off.
I think what she's saying is she's the alpha when there's not a man around. Am I correct in saying that?
Correct.
But when you
You
find the
don't gotta be an
man
alpha.
who's
What
the
does that mean?
alpha, you'll
That means you
step
just hold your
out
shit
of the
down.
alpha role.
But you know what? My personality is very like
Personality is different. That's one thing.
my personality is
Personality is
very
one thing.
different. I'm very like I'm different. So
Yes,
it's
you are.
like
I can attest to this.
so it's like
See?
you like I'm gonna say how I feel. I'm not gonna shortchange you. If I don't want to be bothered, I'm gonna say it. Like I'm one of those people, right? So you have to be able to balance who I am out.
How?
You gotta be able to accept who I am. It's gonna
So
be
wait.
times when you want to choke the shit out of me.
So let me ask though, how is balancing you out the same as accepting who you are?
Because it's like you know who I am and your personality. You understand me, right?
Now I don't know
So
who you
now
are though.
you don't understand me because you don't know me, right?
Exactly. So if I just met you, if
So
we just met, I don't know who the hell you are.
so if we just met,
Mhm.
it's gonna be a different dynamics, right? With us,
Why?
right? So like
You're gonna put a
with
front
me,
on for me.
I'm not gonna hide who I am, right?
No,
Never.
never.
I'm going to you're gonna know who I am. I don't have no represent for the first 30 days, 60 days of a situation. I'm gonna tell you who I am, what I like and what I don't like, right? Because I never want you to feel like I led you on to a person that I'm not.
Right. I
Right?
can respect that, of course.
When I jump into a situation, I jump in 100%. So you know what you're getting. So it's never like, oh, you didn't show me this person 6 months ago. No, right? So it's like you have to understand someone. So and you have to realize everyone is different when you're dealing with them.
Right.
Dealt with men that are very laid back.
Right.
And with me, I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that. And you're like, huh? No, I'm not doing that. And you're like, come on, babe, let's do it. No, I'm not doing it.
Mm-hmm.
As far as what? Give examples. What do you mean?
Just certain things that people accept and I don't accept.
Like what?
Now, yeah, are you talking like personality wise, or are you talking like I want to go to the movies and you don't want to go to the movies? Like, what do you mean?
I mean, I'm not gonna say that because I learned how to what word I'm using? Compromise.
Right.
I'm learning to compromise, right?
Learning. Okay.
I'm learning to compromise. So I am like okay, I dated a guy. So let me tell you, be honest with you. I dated a guy.
That's what we doing. We being honest.
And he was older than me, right? But my thing is, I always believe I've dealt with plenty of people, guys, and I've learned that his friends is his friends, right? So I feel that I don't want to be around your friends, right?
You don't want to be around his friends.
I don't want to be around your friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
Once a blue moon, if it's a very important function, I might show up. But I don't want to be around your friends. Why? Because your friends hold you down, right? So you won't be smiling in my face, and when you bring the next bitch around, smiling in her face. I'm not playing. I'm not building no relationships with your friends. Nothing. We're
Uh-huh.
cordial. I'm funny style.
Nah, that sounds nah, that's bullshit.
You don't
Babe,
think
nah,
so?
fucking me.
Nah, your friends are your friends. Nah, your friends is your friends, and that's
So
just how I am. So it'd be like I'd be like, nah, I don't want to go. I'm okay. Let's go to so and so house to watch the football game. Nah, babe, go enjoy yourself. I see you come
so
back.
let's talk about compromise. You said you want a leader, right? So
Hmm.
me and my boy spell are thick as thieves. And I'm in a relationship, one of my litmus tests is to see how she accepts my friendship with my boy Bruce and Travell because they're very important to me, right?
Hmm.
Hugely important to me. So let's say there's an event and I really want you to be there. Or like everybody's having their girls around and I really want you to be there. And you don't want to go. What does compromise mean? Like to you?
I'm gonna
Does
go.
go
I'm
ahead.
gonna go one because all the girls are gonna be there. That's one, right?
Hmm.
And I know how important your relationship is with your friends,
Okay.
right? So now I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be cordial. I'm gonna be respectful, but I'm not gonna be one like, oh, I see you next week. We hanging out. I'm not gonna do that.
Okay, I get that. All right, now next question. We chill about one or two times a month, right? That's about right, right? Spell when I'm around, about one or
Yeah.
two times a month. Would you have an issue with that?
No,
Okay,
not at all.
I don't see an issue. I don't see an issue with that though. But
No, I don't.
my question, I guess, is more
Spell,
about.
you got an issue with it because you're not saying nothing.
I'm being respectful.
No, I want to hear
Don't.
what you gotta say. Say it.
Um, if he wants you around, right? He's trying to build that relationship between his friends. He's trying to bring you into his world. He's saying, "Yo, I want you in my world." And if you say no, if it's only a important date or
Yeah.
whatever. Like say he has a game night. They're like, "Yo, we having a game night. Come through." I'm like, nah, I don't want to. You're building that friendship. You know what I'm saying?
But some things you know
And then
is
if you
important.
do go, like, are you gonna be in the corner with an attitude? Are you gonna
No,
be?
no, 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 no. I'm
You'll
not
be
gonna do that.
cordial, but are you gonna be friendly? Are you gonna be out there? Are you gonna
Yeah,
participate?
I think she will.
Yes, I will. I will. And I won't even let you. You won't even know. Like I didn't want to be there. Like but I'm not gonna make it a habit. Like
All right.
if it's game night, couples night, I'm gonna show up.
So Ashley, you get to build your perfect man, right? What's that movie? What's that movie where they build the perfect girl? I
It
forget
ain't no perfect man.
whatever. I'm just saying. Let's say you can. There's a button
Weird
and you
science.
can, huh?
Weird science.
There you go. Weird science. You get to weird science your man. This is the one time God is like, Ashley, however you want to build them, do it. Give me 5 qualities that would make you say, I trust this man up this mountain. Oh, you know what? Give me 3. Give me 3. 5's a lot.
His relationship with God,
Okay.
his relationship with his mother,
Okay.
and if he have children, his relationship with his children.
So I like that.
Four,
Okay. Go ahead. Keep going.
career,
Mm-hmm.
and 5, I don't know what the 5th one would be, but I say
Okay,
those
no,
4.
that's good. I can work with those 4 because those are actually good. Those are good. Those are real good 4. What is
Hold
it
on.
about his
Can I
relationship? Huh?
can I retort?
You
Go
can
ahead.
retort. Go ahead, Mr. Retorter.
you said relationship with his moms, but you said in the beginning you said dudes want you to be their mother. So
Yes,
why is a relationship with his moms important to you?
because if a man respects his mother, he's gonna respect you.
But why he
And
can't just respect you?
you want to know what that relationship is. If even if they don't have the perfect relationship, you want to understand it too.
But
A
you don't
lot of
want
times,
just
how a
want a
man treats his mother
respectful
is the way
man.
he's going to treat you too. Sometimes.
So here's what's happened in society. I like that what you said is true, but you left out an important factor that is pretty much non-existent right now, which is why you left it out. And that's his relationship with his father.
Father. Yeah, I didn't say father. I should have said parents, but I said mother.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm happy you did, because that's how a lot of people think. And you're not wrong. I don't think you're wrong in what you said. However, I think the problem, though, is that we have a lot of men out here that was raised by women and not by a man.
Yeah.
And so they don't know how to move like a man. You understand what I'm saying?
But then all women call them fuck boys.
There you go. That's what they're called. And this.
So how do you want a man that's respectful to his moms, raised by his moms, but then call him a fuck boy?
Well, you got to act like a fuckboy. It's not just because he's raised by his mom.
I've seen men raised by both parents.
But that's what I'm saying. What's the
It's a
correlation
fuck over, period.
between a relationship with his mother and treating you right? You're not his mother.
No, but
Why the hell would I treat you right? I'm
lot
gonna
of
respect
men-
my
okay,
moms.
so-
I'm not gonna respect you.
Mm.
Who the fuck is you?
but
Okay.
a lot of men, no, that's not true. But you have a lot of men who have that relationship with their mothers, and at the end of the day, because you're a female, have a different relationship with you and going to respect you. And the fact that, like, at the end of the day, you could be my mother, not that you're the same age, but you're somebody's mother. Like, I wouldn't want nobody to disrespect my mother. I wouldn't want nobody to do certain things to my mother.
All right,
That's
but
my
there are
mother,
certain-
though.
To be fair, there are certain people who love their mothers and have killed their girlfriends. Let's just be
Exactly.
honest.
Who-
I've
that
seen that
correlation
too.
have nothing to do with it.
I'm not going to
Mother,
say it
you're
has
not
nothing.
my mother. You know what I'm saying? If I respect everyone, then I'm gonna respect you. If I just respect my mother,
But I didn't say that. I just said the relationship that you have with your mother.
but why is that
And there were
important?
other things too, though. She didn't just say your relationship with your mother was the end of it. There were other things
Okay,
around
relationship with God.
it and your kids. I
Did
mean,
you
all
have?
that matters.
Hold on, you married?
Am I married?
Yeah.
No, I'm single.
You got kids.
I have a daughter.
Where's your relationship with God? God said, "Don't fucking don't have kids before you're married."
Oh, since you want to go there, you want me to
Yeah,
keep the truth to
Because
you?
how you gonna tell
Because
man?
now
man.
since you want to go there with God, first
Huh?
of all, I didn't have my daughter biological. My daughter's adopted.
Oh, there you go.
Oh
Steph.
well, see, you didn't say
So
that.
now,
You didn't
so
say
now, so now.
that. Oh,
I
okay.
didn't
Wait.
say-
Hold on.
No.
Are you a
let me stop
virgin?
this.
Are you a
No,
virgin? Are you a virgin?
No, I'm not.
Or you're not a virgin. Okay, so you had
So,
sex.
well, hold on.
Okay,
Wait.
wait.
Let me
Go ahead,
stop
go
you.
ahead, Ashley.
I said, where's
Good
your relationship with God? I didn't say you had to be a saint. I didn't say you had to be saved, roll around on the floor,
Why
go to
does
church
that
15
matter?
times a day, read the Bible 25 times a day. I didn't say
All
that.
right.
I said your relationship with God, right?
I
Does that
understand what
matter?
she meant. And
So
we're not
your
even going to
relationship
go
with
into
God-
that because that can go way into whole different areas.
No, because
So
every
listen to me.
woman
So let
says
me explain
that.
something to you. Your relationship with everybody's relationship with God is different, right? I dealt with a man that prayed 2 times, 3 times a day, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
And when you see him outside on the street, you would never know that he gets on his knees every morning before he walk out his door,
Mhm.
and when he come back in the house, right? So your
Right.
relationship with God and how you deal with how can I explain that? Your relationship, everybody's relationship with God is different. If you know me, you would never think how spiritually I really am, right? If you see me, you wouldn't know. Unless
Right.
you really physically know what I do every morning or how I handle myself or how I process things, right? So when you're intimate with somebody, when you're involved with someone, when you live in a house with someone or you're building a relationship with someone, you see their relationship with God. You see their faith. And that's where I come in at. That's where I'm saying your relationship with God.
All right, let me explain this. Let me try to explain this to Spell. So what happens is, and
Explain
what I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, God is the representation of the ultimate stability, right? God is the representation of ultimate power, ultimate stability, ultimate control. A woman needs to see that a man has some type of surrenderance, some type of reverence, some type of connection to this being in order for her to feel comfortable. Am I correct in saying that?
That's
So hold on. Okay.
And
So
whatever
atheist,
form or shape
so
that-
an atheist can't be
no,
that.
no. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to get too deep into this because
But
it's
this is
a lot
what I'm
to
saying.
get
So
into.
why is your core? Why is that even a factor?
Well, it is a
He
factor
he,
though.
he is
Why?
baby.
Go ahead, Ashley, and I'll explain. Go
But
ahead.
the way he explained it to you, I thought it was like politically correct. Like your like whether it's what Allah, whether you're an atheist, whatever, it's your religion, your faith. What type of faith do you have? Everyone is different.
So you're saying,
Everyone is
I
different.
could
But
be
like
a
you
good
said,
man. I could be the perfect man, but I don't believe in a higher power.
okay, so if you are perfect, you could be the perfect man. You don't believe in a higher power. Am I gonna take that away from you? No, I'm not.
You just did. You said, "What's the
I
perfect
know.
man?"
He said,
You
"Well, I
just
want a
added that.
perfect
That's
man."
one of
But
the.
guess
That was
what?
one of the 5 things.
I'm not gonna get everything I think I want. I'm gonna get what
No,
I'm
but you
supposed to
said
have.
that's not what that.
I'm gonna get what God think I need. Let's just keep it 100. We
Okay.
all want the perfect whatever, right?
right?
Guess what? We ain't gonna get it. We gonna get what
That's
we
not what we're
need,
talking
baby.
about. We said
Yes. He
if
said
you
if I
built
build a
it,
perfect man, right?
if
But if
you
you
built
don't,
it,
if I built it, but guess what? I built what I wanted. Then
Yeah.
I built what I needed.
but okay. And I'm asking,
So
why
so
is that important to
we
you?
say what we want, right? That's like every
Why?
man say they want a bad bitch. They want your bitch to look this. That's
I
what
don't
y'all
We'll
want
go
a
into
want.
bad
that
bitch.
A
because
lot of
that's
them
not.
want that, right?
I don't
But
want a bad bitch.
is that what you really need?
I don't
We're
want
gonna get
a
into
No.
that in a second. Put that on pause because we're gonna get into what a man wants. I think when it comes to spirituality and connection, I think that is important, Spell. I
It's
need a
important.
woman who's gonna understand basically my spiritual morals. Now, that doesn't mean that I hate somebody that doesn't, but I know for me, when I'm looking for somebody that's gonna connect with me, she has to at least align with my spiritual morals. I think that is important. So I'm gonna agree with Ashley on that one. I get it.
All right.
I get it.
And
What about the
I'm gonna
children?
say, let's see. I don't know what I'm gonna put a number on it. I don't want to put. I'm gonna say 95% of these spiritual people, the
I get what
ones
you're
that sit
saying.
there
I
and
get what
talk
you're
about
saying.
go to church and do all this bullshit, are sinning on a daily basis. All
Okay,
that bullshit
so
y'all
question.
talking, y'all are not living it.
No question.
So
Let me
you're
say something to you.
contradicting yourselves.
No,
I don't want to hear it.
I didn't contradict myself at all. Cause I never told you I
You
was a
had
perfect
sex.
person.
You're not a
I
virgin.
never told you. I
You're
never
not a
told
virgin.
you that if you didn't have a relationship with God, I can't fuck with you. I said I would like you to have a relationship with God. I would like to see where your relationship, your faith lies. That's what I said, right? So you're a human being. At the end of the day, you're gonna do what you want, and I'm not here to judge you,
I'm
right?
not. Let's say
So
it's not personal.
so
I'm not
you
talking to you.
can't say,
I'm not talking to you.
huh?
I'm not talking about you. I'm
No.
talking in general.
I know, but you can't say I'm a human, so I can't judge like how you should be as a human, what you should do. I don't judge you because what you eat don't make me shit, right? So people in church, I don't judge them. I just don't fuck with them. If I don't want to fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. If you ain't for me, you ain't for me. But at the end of the day, that's what's wrong with the world. Everybody's trying to figure out what everybody else is doing, how they live in their life, right? That's between you and your maker. I don't give a fuck.
So when it comes to a man that you want a man that can align himself with certain morals of a higher power. You want a man who can, I'm just trying to understand. You want a man that can surrender his will to a higher power. That makes you feel comfortable.
It makes me feel comfortable.
Okay.
But if the religion ain't where it's at for him, how can I? And he has all other qualities. What am I gonna do? Sometimes you have. That's where the compromiser comes in.
What do you mean?
Whereas you're gonna find a man that's, like I said, I might find, like you said, an atheist. Somebody
Well,
who don't believe in none of that shit.
the first thing you mentioned was his relationship with God. So that
It's a
seems to
relationship with
be
God, but it's important to me, right? So it's important to me, but if he has everything else, that's when you say the compromiser comes in. Now, if he ain't even worshiping the devil and doing witchcraft for me, we can work anything else out, right?
Okay. So that's the
I'm
line.
not saying, but I just that's one thing I would like with a man. But like I say, if that's something that you ain't into the church, you ain't into this. I'm not gonna bring that on you. If we rock and you got everything else in line, make it work.
Okay.
So I don't really know what that means. Relationship with God.
I tried to explain it to you.
I believe in a higher power.
So what do you believe in?
Do I go to church? No.
Wait, hold on.
Right.
So because you believe in a higher, okay, because you believe in a higher power,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't go to church, doesn't mean that you don't have a relationship with God.
See, I'm about to get me on my soapbox, and I tried
Because
to make this
I
one.
feel that you can have the perfect relationship with God and you don't go to church.
I agree.
I don't think that because you don't go to church that you're any less Christian than me.
I don't want this conversation to go there. It can go there.
Why? But no. But I want you to understand, because sometimes people
what you're
think,
saying. I know what you mean.
I just don't want him to feel that people feel, and I understand what you're saying, because people say this all the time, right? But I'm gonna use this. I had something at my house like a couple weeks ago for my birthday, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I said to everybody, what's my 2 favorite genres of music, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you are very, very well connected to me, and it's only a very few people out of the people that were there, you would know what it would be, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else had a whole bunch of other stuff to say.
Right.
But my 2 favorite genres of music is gospel music and R&B music.
Right.
And the first thing I turn on when I get in my car in the morning is gospel music. And I let that play sometimes the whole ride wherever I'm going. If it's my hour and a half commute to work, I let it play. That's my time of
Zen.
Yes, that's my time of basically saying thank you for waking me up this morning. I don't know what my day how my day is going to be when I walk behind these gates, but God bless. Like, that's my time.
Do you see how that's important to her, though?
But
you understand what I'm saying?
But
yeah, but then you can't say you alpha, because God
mean?
didn't create you to be an alpha. God created you to be a helpmate.
Where you find this friend of yours at? Where you find him at?
Well,
am I not true? Is that not true?
All right, listen. If we're going to talk
Bible,
if we're going to talk Bible, what he's saying is not a lie, love.
I'm not saying what he's saying.
You can't interpret it the way you want to interpret. You can't take the parts you want to take from it and then switch it up.
I can interpret
this
anything.
Is what I'm saying.
Listen, that's life. I can interpret anything because
no, but you're talking about God. God is the Almighty. If you want to worship Him, you worship everything He said. He said you are a helpmate. You are not the alpha. You are a helpmate. The man is the head.
Since I'm not the alpha helpmate, who's gonna pay this mortgage this month? I just fucking want to know.
That's not alpha. You're an adult. That's called being an adult.
No, that's being making sure I'm good. Whether I'm with somebody or not.
But that's not an alpha.
Okay.
You're not an alpha. If you want to, if this is what I'm saying. Everyone talks as God. I want a man of God, but you don't follow what he's saying. Don't pick apart the parts you want to follow.
Oh, everything what God says. To be at the end of the day is all. But man, I'm just saying.
So this is a slippery slope, right? This is a slippery slope because
when slippery slope.
It is.
Let's not talk. You know what? Let's not talk about religion.
Listen. I'm gonna say this, and then we're gonna leave it here.
Okay, go ahead.
Both of what you're saying is true. I understand what Spell is saying. He's saying go the whole way or don't go at all, right? I get it. And what you're saying is you want a man who can give you some semblance of who God is, because that's your anchor. Your anchor ultimately is in God. So you want a man who has some type of a semblance and some type of anchor in the same said God that you have, right? Mm-hmm. I can't say either one of those is wrong.
But how?
I can't say either one of those is wrong.
Because you should be
like, I'm not going to church.
No.
That's me. I'm not going to church.
Because guess what? Okay, so I'm gonna break up my relationship because you don't want to go to church with me. No. That's something you don't want to do.
Here's what I'm saying. You said a man has to prove that he could lead you up the mountain. What God's saying is that you should trust every man is going to lead you up the mountain.
No,
right?
No.
He's the head. At all. The man is the head.
Yeah, but you're
the helpmate.
Every man will lead you up the mountain? That's not in the Bible at all.
Bro,
but you're the helpmate.
First
no, I understand what you're saying, but you worded
to be with.
You worded that wrong.
Submit to him.
I get that, but you got to word that differently, bro.
Okay. Every man you choose to be with, you
Okay.
say, yes, I choose to be with you. There should be no question in his leadership.
Okay. That I get. So what he's saying, what Speller's saying
but
is,
once I choose to be with that man, that's the man but I already chose to be with him. So
right. So you say he has to prove to you. Why am I have to? You already chose him.
First of all, before I could say I could be with you, you have to prove to me that you.
So you're saying you're not with him. Once you're with him, you'll follow him up that mountain.
Yes.
That's fair. I mean, that's fair. She's saying when she's with the man, she'll follow him up.
So you just go follow any chick?
You
want to just follow?
I don't follow no chick.
Oh, okay.
You ain't leading me.
Okay.
So when it comes, what do you think? What do you think a man wants, though, Ashley? What do you think a man wants? Like, what? Now let's flip it to what do you think a man?
I don't think. I'm gonna go with Tony said. I don't think some men don't know what they want.
That's true.
Like
I didn't ask you that, though.
Some women honestly don't know what you want. You say, "Well, I want a man." I don't know, because everything I think I want in a man might be something I don't need in him.
But all right, but again, my question is, what do you think a man wants? Like, let's say this not perfect. Let's say you are into this guy, right? He is as close to what you want as possible, and you are dying. You want really badly to impress him. I know you. Trust me. I know you're going to be you unapologetically. I get it. You don't even got to say it. However, I'm asking, what are the things you think this man wants that would make him want you back? Because you mentioned it. You said, oh, every man wants a bad bitch. And that was the first and only thing you mentioned. But what is it that you think a grown man, not a fuck boy, not a little boy, a man who's ready to be a man, who's ready to lead you up that mountain, what does he
want? That's a good question.
That's
Women
an important
don't know,
question.
bro.
That's an important question because that's what you want to land, right? You gotta know what this man wants.
They want a woman to understand everything. I don't understand.
What does that mean?
I don't know what that means. It's not true either. Nobody can understand everything.
Yeah, but they want them to understand. I don't know.
Everybody likes to be understood. That's true. However, the Bible says, since we're talking biblical, everybody wants to talk Bible, right? The Bible says that nobody knows the fathoms of a man's heart. Not even himself. Not even himself. We don't even know ourselves, right? God is the only one who knows the fathoms of a man's heart. So what is it that you think is going to be understood?
Oh, she said she don't know. So, Christian, the holy, whatever. What do you think a man is?
What is it? What is a man?
Oh man.
Okay, so here's the basic. Here's the baseline. Here's the baseline. What a man is. I'm talking to all the little boys out there. If you're listening and you're young, you don't have nobody to lead you. Here's the basis, because personality is different. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like intellect, but that's not everybody, and that's fine. A man is supposed to protect. A man is supposed to provide. Those are the two things that I know regardless. Those are the two things that I'm going to try to do regardless. Can you hear me, Ashley? You still there?
Ashley left. She was mad at me.
Nah, she's here.
There you go, Ashley.
A man's supposed to protect. A man's supposed to provide. Everything else is gray area to me. Protect and provide are two things that a man needs to do. That's if you ask me.
Protect and provide.
Protect, provide. Simple.
Where Ashley go?
Try to get it back.
All right. Let me give my
What do you
input.
think? What do you think? What do you think a man is supposed to be, bro?
My definition of a man, right? That's cool. Yeah. Those are included. Protect, provide, right? But also a man has to be accountable for his
Mm.
actions. A man doesn't play the victim, right?
Can you say that again?
All right. So I said
Where's Ashley?
she's right here. She's
Stop
black.
hiding in the dark.
Here.
Turn on the
No,
light,
can you
Ashley.
see me?
Turn
Nah,
the god. I mean, the
camera's
damn
on.
light on.
Nah,
I
I
didn't-
can't see.
You can't
Nah,
see
we
me?
can't see you.
You can see us though.
I can see y'all too. Hold on.
You gotta leave and come back.
Okay, I'm gonna leave and come back.
All right.
Right? Can't play the victim.
I like
I
it.
hate dudes who play the victim. Right?
But
Dudes
see,
who
to
say,
me, you're getting into niche. You're getting
that's
into
not niche. It's a man.
No, you're right. You know what? You're
Listen.
right. You're right. No, you're right. I take that back. You're right.
A man, listen. You could be a man in certain areas of your life. Certain areas, you're still a boy.
Uh-huh.
Right? Manhood. Right? So I'm gonna be honest with you. Right now, my finances, I'm not a man in my finances. My finances is fucked up.
Right.
I'm not a man in that area. Right? But
So you're saying
accountability,
men's finances have to be together?
yeah, because if you're gonna provide, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you're gonna provide for somebody,
So what do you mean?
finances
What do you
have to
mean by
be-
his finances have to be together? What does that mean to you?
it means you can't be a broke motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. What does being broke mean? Is it about the amount of money that you make or amount of money that's in your bank account?
It means
Can y'all see me?
Can't see it, but we can hear you, so it's fine. As long as we can hear that voice. I don't know what's wrong with the
people
camera.
gotta see you. I don't know.
I don't know what's
But
wrong.
anyway, you gotta listen, you gotta exhaust all your resources, right? If you're a man, you should be doing everything. All right, here's a broke motherfucker. This is what I mean by broke, right?
Uh-huh.
Are you doing everything you can to put money in your account? Not how much money you have.
I like that. I like that answer.
Right? Are you getting up every day trying to get this money?
I like that answer.
Right?
Yeah,
if you're just
I like that
sitting
answer.
home, sleeping in your bed, complaining, doing it, and you're not trying to do anything to get money, nah, you're not a man in that. You're not a man in that area.
That's a boy. Right.
That's a boy.
That's a boy.
It's not
That's
about
a
the
boy.
amount of money you make.
I got you. It's about the
about
drive.
Hold
You
on.
going
I'm
out
gonna
there
restart my
and go
phone.
try to
so
get
y'all
it.
keep
All right.
going, okay?
All right.
What she's at?
She's restarting her phone.
Oh, okay.
No, I like that. I like that. Go ahead. Keep going.
Right?
We're giving man
Accountability.
lessons right now. For all you little boys listening, we're giving man lessons. Go ahead,
What we
Spell.
talking about? Playing the victim.
Right?
Same thing.
Mhm.
Right?
So
you do-
inactivity.
Huh?
Inactivity to
Inactivity.
you is the sign of being a boy.
Yes.
I like it.
If
I like
you're,
it.
if you're
There it is.
able to, if you're breathing and you're able as a man to get up there, I don't care what you have to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Right.
When I wasn't working, I went out there, I collected cans.
Right.
I dug into the fucking garbage can
Mm-hmm.
to pick cans out the garbage and go fucking. A lot of people don't know that,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
But listen,
did
I do what I
something.
have to do.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
I
And
do
I
what I
think
have
that's
to
the
do.
line. The line
My
right
daughter
there is
needed
that
to
a
eat.
man.
My daughters needed to eat. I didn't have fucking money, so you know what I had to do? I had to go out there, collect cans, put cans. You know what I mean? Redeem them cans. Do what I had to fuck to do to put some money in my pocket so I could feed my daughters. It is
Right.
what it is.
So go down the list. Go down the list one more time for Ashley of what a man is.
Shit, I forgot.
So you said, I'll help you out. You said protect. Well, we said protect and provide.
But let me expound on protect.
Hold on, let me finish. Let me finish the list for Ashley, then you can expound on protect. Keep that thought. Protect, provide. A man does not play victim.
Hmm.
A man does not play victim. That was good, bro. That was good. A man does not play victim. And a man is a go-getter, meaning this. Even if he doesn't have a lot of money in his bank account, he has drive.
Mm-hmm.
He has drive. He has drive to take care of what's his. Those were the
Do
four
whatever
things.
I do. And I
That
don't
was four
care
things
what
I was
nobody
mentioning.
says.
Right?
I don't care how you look at me. I don't care.
Mm.
I'm gonna take care of mine. I'm gonna go get what I'm gonna do what I have to do.
Y'all have to excuse my cousin. She works hard, man. It's not that we're boring, it's that she works hard.
I'm so tired.
But
Sorry, y'all.
That is what it is.
I think that that's the answer though. And that's the man lesson I think is to be learned today. You understand what I'm saying? Is that a man goes out and gets his as long as he's capable of doing it.
And you hit a good point. The victim,
Yeah,
like the victim thing, is serious out here.
it is. Here's the thing though. The victim thing is serious, but a lot of people have been victimized. And that's the problem, is that a lot of people are now realizing the trauma that they faced. And so they're addressing the trauma, which is fine. However, we don't stay there. We don't waddle there.
Right.
We don't build our fort in the excuses of not having. We pick up ourselves where we are and we press forward. That's what we do as a people, right? That's what we take pride as a people. And I think that's where we might have failed our generation, because these kids are our kids, right? These kids are our kids. So we've failed at some point in giving our kids that pride to say, yeah, you had it hard. Yeah, we got it hard. But that don't mean we stop. That don't mean we stay still.
They don't have to drive
We
to
create excuses for ourselves.
They
Things
want,
suck, but we move forward.
we've created the excuses for them as a society.
Yes. Preach.
What do you mean?
I think that we are so protective, that we protect our children so much that we think we help them, we harming them.
Mm.
We are. New York City is in a bad state right now, and it's sorry to give topic, but it's sad, and it's no really turning back right at this point in time. It's gonna take a lot for us
I don't
to
agree
get
with
back.
that.
I think that there was a point in our generation where there was a no touch rule when it came to children, women, and elderly people.
Right.
There was a level of respect that you had. There's no respect no more.
But what happened though? See again,
What happens is that we make excuses. What happens is that we think that, oh, they're targeting our communities, but our communities are targeting each other.
Mm-hmm.
And we always want to jump and say, no, that's my son, he didn't do it. But at the end of the day, your son did it. At the end of the day, your kid. We don't discipline. We don't really want people to say anything to our children. I mean, I'm not a firm believer of that, but I'm a little funny when you say something to my kid. Talk to me. Tell me what's going on. You get what I'm saying to you? Because I'm going to chastise my kid.
I do.
Everyone doesn't have that good intentions. Now, if I send my kid with your mother, Christian, and Naya does something, I expect your mother to chastise her, right? Because I love my child with your mother.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want somebody randomly, like your friend is, y'all all at the house and he chastised my kid. Who is he?
Right.
And what are we doing?
But hold on. Can I let's add to that, right?
Yes.
Let's talk about the stepfather, right? Because I always told Christian, I said, yo, there's no honor in being a stepfather, right? Because I know a lot of men step up and be with women who have kids, and they tell that man, don't touch my child, don't hit my child, don't discipline my child.
So
Or if they try to discipline their child, they got the issue with it.
so there's boundaries set, right? So you have some men that, first of all, I have a daughter, right? So one thing we're not going to do is, when it comes to my daughter, if she does something that's crazy right then and there, you have to check her, right? But be careful on how you check her, huh?
See?
Because
See? What do you mean?
no,
careful
listen
how
what I'm
you
saying
check
to you.
her?
One,
What do you mean?
let me explain something to you. One, she's a little girl, right? And I don't want my daughter to think that it's okay for a man to talk to her in a certain manner. And believe it or
Hold on.
not,
Oh, but
listen to me.
you chose that man to be in the house with you,
I chose that man to be with me, right?
but he has limitation on how he could check
But
the child.
Hell yeah. I'm sorry.
either.
Yes.
Then
Christian, you're a father.
there's no
Yeah, ain't
honor
nobody, ain't no
in being
nigga.
a
I'm sorry,
stepfather.
Snell. Ain't no
honor
nigga
in
can
being-
just check my daughter however he wants. Now, here's the thing. If my daughter, when my ex-wife remarries, you know what I'm saying, which is bound to happen, she's gonna have a stepfather, right? If they're living under his roof, does she have to obey his rules? Yes.
And respect.
Now,
Yes.
here's the caveat. What she is saying is true. That nigga better have some fucking respect and boundaries, though. You understand what I'm saying?
But that's my point. There's no honor in being a step nigga. I'm sitting there. I'm paying. Hold on. I'm paying the bills. I'm feeding your daughter. I'm fucking buying the Christmas gifts. I'm doing all of that. You're not doing that shit. How you gonna tell me how I could check your daughter? Nigga, you should have stepped up and been
I'm
in
gonna tell you
that
right now how. Hold on,
You
Ashley.
should have been
Hold
in
up,
the house.
Ashley. I'm gonna tell you right now how.
I'm providing for your daughter.
No,
Mhm.
but that doesn't.
First of all, hold on, Ashley. Ashley, wait, hold on. I'll let you speak. I promise. First of all, no, you're not providing only for my daughter. We are providing for my daughter.
No.
We.
No.
That's first.
I've
That's first.
hold on. No.
Second of all,
Hold on.
I'm not saying. Listen, wait. I'm not done. Let me finish my thought. Let me finish my thought.
I was a stepfather.
I understand.
The kid
I understand this is
5
personal.
years old.
I understand this is personal.
18
But listen,
years.
listen.
13 years.
Listen.
13
no
years.
Nigga.
I
no
put
nigga.
food in his. His pops ain't
care.
do shit. His pops was
You
in
ain't
his
putting
life.
hands on her.
His pops never did as much
so
as
that's
I
something
did.
different.
Ever.
If the kid's pops is a deadbeat, that's something
He
different.
wasn't a
bro.
deadbeat, but he did not do more than I did.
So but understand something. You did not birth or give birth
I don't
to
care.
that child.
I don't care.
That's the point, though. You cannot act any way you want. Now, I'm saying
So
in
there's
your
no-
house.
So
listen,
then you agree
in
with
your
me.
house,
There's
in
no honor.
your
in being-
house.
There's no reason for a man
In
to sit there and be a
your
stepfather
house.
to another man's child.
in
None.
your house, you can
None.
say you set the rules in your house.
No.
However,
You can't say
you
that.
better watch how you treat
Exactly.
my child.
How you? So you setting the rules right now?
So you have two daughters, right?
I have two daughters. I do.
You have two daughters. So let's paint the picture. Let's paint the picture. They both remarried. Your daughter comes to you and says, yo, stepfather so-and-so smacked me in my face because I told him to fuck himself.
I'm gonna fuck him up.
So then what the fuck are you talking about, bro?
There is listen. That's not the argument. The
That is
argument.
the argument.
There is no honor in being a stepfather.
But that's not always true either.
There is no honor, exactly, because you do not set the rules.
How do you tell
He's
another
paying
man?
for. Listen,
Or
I'm
how
not
do you tell
arguing
another
that.
man who
He's
loves?
paying for him.
So you're
I'm not
telling me
arguing
that,
with the fact.
So you're
Huh?
telling me that every stepfather has no honor.
Being a stepfather, there's no honor in being a stepfather. None.
Every stepfather,
None.
every one of them.
Everyone, unless the child's father is not there.
That's
Okay,
not
so
true.
Unless the child's father is not in his life,
That's not true.
then there's no honor in it. If the
I don't
child's
agree with
father
you.
in his life,
This is
there's no
personal.
honor in it.
This is personal for you. I get it. It's personal, but it's not.
It's not personal. You can ask a lot of men.
And
A lot of high
and a lot
value
of
men
them will say,
listen,
"I love being a
a
stepfather."
lot of dudes, will not date women or will not marry women with children.
I get that. That's true. But that's not to say every case, though. You're making it too broad. I don't even think it's most. I don't think it's most.
First of all, not for nothing. When you got a little girl, it's different.
That's what I'm saying. It's different with girls, bro. I'm sorry. It's no. You better watch how you check my daughter. I'm not saying don't check her.
I know
I'm not saying don't check her. I'm saying
I
you
know
better
somebody.
watch how you. You know, I'm glad this brought up. I'm glad. You know, I'm gonna bring it here. There was a meme going around with a dude holding a gun at his daughter's prom, and somebody that I know took some umbrage to light and was, oh, some nigga better not threaten my son with a gun. And I'm like, you better fucking believe that I'm gonna threaten some little nigga with a gun. Because there's too much violence going on out here towards women. So this little nigga better know that this little girl is protected. This little girl, she's not the one for you to fucking do some crazy shit with. Because hell's gonna be at your door. She needs to know that. He needs to know that. He needs to know that. So you best believe that if you are the stepdaughter to my daughter, stepfather to my daughter, you can check her. If she's out of control and she did some real disrespectful shit, you know, tell her that was disrespectful. Go to his mother, go to her mother, come to me, and we'll take care of it. Better believe it. But you better watch how you do it. Huh?
Why do I gotta go to you?
Because I'm the fucking parent, bro. What do you mean?
Yeah.
I'm the parent. You better just don't be with somebody with kids then.
Especially your daughter.
I would never listen.
Don't be with somebody with kids.
I would never marry a chick with. I would never.
That's your right.
I'll fuck them.
That's your right.
I would never in my life be with somebody. I would never marry a chick with kids ever.
You should. You should.
Your kids either have to be 18 and out the crib. But I met this chick. She had a 7-month-old.
Mm-hmm.
A 7-month-old and you single?
Yeah.
What am I gonna do with that?
I mean, I see that. I'm just talking about the whole honor and stepfather shit. But at that point, I understand. See, I don't mind. Me, I don't mind because I got kids. So how can I tell somebody she can't have kids? I have the kids. You
can't have kids. You should have been. You should go back. Yo, I was dating a chick. I told her go back to your baby father. Like, there's no reason. Like, I'm not gonna be like. You got a 5-year-old. I'm not raising your kid. I'm not going there. You're not gonna tell me.
But everybody doesn't need you to see. That's the problem, right? I'm gonna stop you, baby.
No, I'm not gonna. Listen, if we got in a serious relationship, I'm paying the bills in this crib. There's no way you're gonna tell me how shit's gonna happen in this house. If you got a problem with it, I don't need to be with you.
Listen,
go
but
be
that's
with the
the
baby
problem.
pops.
You flexing, you don't have to flex.
It's not a flex.
Right? Because guess what? If you have that relationship with that child, and if you have that relationship with her, and even sometimes you have a relationship with the other parent, which would be the father, y'all all on the same page.
See, so that's the fairy tale shit y'all be living in. That's the fairy tale shit women live in.
Let me tell you something.
Y'all want one fucking big happy family.
Let me tell you.
Nah, it don't work like that.
Let me tell you. That comes with maturity. Let me explain something to you.
Yeah, you can say maturity all you want.
You'd be surprised.
It's not reality.
Yes, it is. You'd be surprised how many people get along. How many people don't have issues. How many people, the daddy coming over and the stepdaddy, is no issues. And
until you put his hand on his child. Until you put his hand on his child, then there's going to be issues.
Of course.
Let me explain something to you.
Exactly.
No, the problem is, let me explain something to you. That's where we go wrong, to think that every child got to be checked upon thing. If you have that relationship with the child and the child is out of line and you say, yo, why you don't do that? Guess what? You have that relationship with that child, and that child's gonna respect you.
Are you kidding me?
So
what type?
I think
so that's the problem with you. That's the problem with whoever you dealt with. Because guess what? I don't give a fuck.
That's not a problem with who I dealt with. I have my own children. My own children don't fucking listen. Children don't listen.
Children don't listen, but children ain't gonna disrespect no fucking adult. I play a lot of games.
Don't disrespect me.
Let me tell you something. I play a lot of games. But what I don't play is disrespect, right?
Right.
And I've dealt in the 10 years, Naya, I had at least three relationships with Naya, right? And I have friends, right?
Uh-huh.
And not near one of them ever tell you that Naya ever disrespected them because I don't play that. And I set boundaries, right?
Right.
And if Naya does something, tell me what Naya did. Because they know I'm going to take care of it, right?
Why
And
you
it's
gotta take
boundaries.
care of it?
Your kid, yeah, these kids are fucking bad, right? I say Naya fucking bad all the time. But them
So
motherfuckers like,
here's what happened though, and here's what to bring it all together, to bring it all back together. We have a fatherless generation, right? We are living in a
we
father. We can get
we
into the
we
reasons.
we were the foolish
We
generation.
were,
Now,
and we
I'm gonna say this
listen.
one.
We can
I'm gonna
go.
say this one thing. I just told somebody this the other day. One thing you can say about these younger guys now, the 30,
They taking care of
35 and younger, 40 and younger, they good ass fathers because
they
we
take
didn't
care of
have
the
no
kids.
fathers. They
Why?
take care of their kids.
Right.
They present. Like you see
Mhm.
more sometimes I feel like, goddamn, is any mothers here?
Right. So to piggyback off that and to wrap this all up and to tie it into a bow, because I think this is the next topic. Because this is, dating a woman with kids to me is the next topic. But to tie it all in a bow, we're a fatherless generation and we've birthed our kids. And like you said, Ashley, our kids came from a fatherless generation and they're refusing to be that to their kids. That's a great, wonderful thing. But it still lends to the fact that we are in a generation where, for whatever reason, we can go into the reasons, and I don't have another hour to do it because we can go into mass incarceration, we can go into the drug epidemic, we can go into everything that has kept fathers from being fathers to the kids that we have nowadays. But regardless of how it happened, it happened. And we have a lot of kids that were raised in single parent mother households, right? And so it's that balance that you were talking about earlier, Ashley. These kids are growing up without balance. They've been over nurtured. Think about it. We grew up, I call it the pussification of America, right? Nowadays, you can't say nothing bad to a kid without them saying you're bullying me.
What is
And
bullying?
it's like, wait a second. Me letting you know that you are overweight and you need to lose weight because you're a kid and you don't want to grow up with health issues is not bullying. That's just truth. Me telling you that your behavior is out of control is not bullying. It's the truth. But we've come up in this generation where we've taken away both parents. We've taken away balance. We've taken away the father, which means we've taken away discipline. And a lot of these kids run around without discipline. They don't have it no more because we've been taking out the equation, right?
Because
So my thing is,
women don't discipline them.
because
That's why kids is sitting up there.
not their
Listen,
natural
you can screw
state.
up your face all you want. I've dated a lot of women. Their kids is up at 1 o'clock in the morning.
11
Why
o'clock
the
at
hell
night.
is a 5-year-old
So
up at 1 o'clock in the morning?
because my kid is up, get away from my door. Because my kid is up at 1 o'clock in the morning on a Friday or Saturday night.
Yeah,
I don't discipline my kid.
yeah.
No, baby, that's
no
not true.
structure.
Well,
That's
I know
not
for a
true.
fact that she
That's
does
not structure.
discipline her child.
Exactly.
That's not
I can
true.
speak
That's how y'all
Because guess
feel.
what? No,
That's how
let me
y'all
tell you
feel.
why. Let me tell you why. Because you have kids sometimes Monday through Friday, Monday through Thursday, Sunday through Thursday, they can't watch TV, do nothing. Think about us. How about this? Showtime and Apollo used to come on at 1 o'clock in the morning on Saturdays.
Oh,
And we
wow.
would stay up all
No,
day to see that.
my ass had to be in the
1
bed.
a.m.
I wasn't
But guess
there.
what?
We had to sneak it.
No,
was
We
in
couldn't.
no,
No,
I
no,
didn't
no, no,
sneak
no,
that.
no. We
Let
had
me
to
tell you something.
sneak it.
No, we didn't. No, I did not.
I'm saying,
I had to be in
okay,
bed.
I had
I
both
wasn't
my
there.
parents. I had to be in bed by
I did too.
fucking 10 o'clock.
I did too. I had a bedtime. But
How about Showtime and Apollo?
we're going to
Exactly.
continue this. We're going to
Listen,
continue this. We're going to continue this. Hold on. Hold that thought because Ashley, we're going to have you on next Thursday. Okay. Is that okay?
I'm not available next Thursday. Okay.
Yes, you will.
No, I have something to do next Thursday. I really
No,
do.
you don't.
Yeah.
I'm joking. We'll figure it out. But we're going to definitely have you back on. We're going to put a thumbnail in this conversation because this is good stuff. This is good stuff. the purpose of this whole thing is to bring us back together as a family. I'm going to end every single episode trying to hammer home this point. The black people, black men, we need to do better. Black women, we need to do better so that we can be better as a people and as a family. We're single. We're out there searching. Things ain't perfect, but we're going to build back. We're going to build it back. And I want to shout out again. It's in Afro. It's in Afro. Every episode, I'm going to try to shout out pro bono, a Black excellence business. It's in Afro is definitely that. I shouted them out last time. I'm going to shout them out again. Check them out. It's in Afro, and get your merchandise from there. And I think they have books and everything. It is Black excellence at its best. I appreciate y'all, man. This was a good conversation, and we're going to continue it. You know how I like to do. I like to tease to the next episode. So, Ashley, you mad at Spell?
I hate him.
Nah, you don't know her very well. You ain't gonna rattle Ashley. She ain't rattled that easily. That's my cousin, and she's a tough one. But thank y'all for hanging out with us, man. We really do appreciate every single view. So from now on, if you want to catch us live, you're gonna have to catch us on Pleasant Asshole spelled with 2 5s on YouTube, because every other episode we're gonna upload onto all the other platforms. But YouTube is what's going to be holding us live. So if you want to catch us, if you want to watch us live, if you want to comment, because we missed the comments, man. We want y'all to comment, and we want y'all to yell at us and tell us what you think. So follow us on YouTube. Our YouTube channel is Pleasant Asshole spelled with 2 5s. Come, chill, subscribe, and comment, and like us, and all of that good stuff. We're going to have y'all. The next time we're going to see y'all, that's next Thursday, 9 o'clock. We're going to try to have Ashley on. We're going to talk to her so we can make that happen. All right, y'all? Have a good one.
All right, bro. See y'all later.
1.